There comes a moment on this path when the compliments shift. People stop telling you that you look fresh or full of life. Instead, they whisper, intense, intimidating, dark, almost sinister. And that, brother, is your signal. That's when you know the alchemy is real. After enough time holding your seed, it's no longer just extra energy. Something primal rewires you from the inside. Your face sharpens. Your gaze gains weight. Your silence starts to press on the room like gravity. You become the man who has tasted sovereignty and decided never to give it back. Most people aren't built for that frequency. They're used to soft, predictable, controllable. You are none of those things anymore. You radiate what they secretly call villain energy, and it unsettles them deeply. Here's the raw truth few will say out loud. When you retain long enough, your inner light stops being warm and friendly. It turns into something hotter, denser, more focused. It burns quietly, and anything that weak fears fire. Ask yourself this: has it happened to you yet? Long streak. People suddenly can't hold your stare. Women glance longer, then look away fast. Men shift in their seats, get louder or quieter around you. Even close friends mutter, "Bro, you're different now." If that's you, type your streak length in the comments. You're not imagining it. You're ascending into something scarce. Early retention feels like a cleanse. Clearer mind, better sleep, electric drive. But months in, that energy condenses. It becomes mass. It becomes pressure inside your bones. Your jawline cuts harder. The boyish softness vanishes from your face. Your eyes stop sparkling. They start locking. Your voice drops, carries weight, commands without effort. Your stillness feels dangerous, like a coiled predator deciding whether to move. They can't name it, but they feel the contrast. They live addicted to release, to comfort, to endless distraction. You became the opposite, the man who says no when the whole world screams yes. So they label you, too intense, too cold, too much. They're not wrong. You simply stopped playing their game. Look at every iconic villain in story. Do they beg for likes? Do they explain themselves? Do they chatter to fill silence? No. They speak rarely. They move deliberately. Their power doesn't shout. It simply exists, and the room bends. That's exactly what long-term retention forges. Controlled, weaponized life force. Unused potential becomes aura. Testosterone stops being a hormone. It becomes presence. You gain stillness. You gain heat. You gain undeniable gravity. And people feel it. They squirm because you mirror everything they refuse to face. You're the living reminder that discipline is possible. That temptation can be stared down and walked past. That real masculine power doesn't need permission. Here's the deeper cut. You start feeling it too. Not evil, but separate. Misunderstood. You see the masks, the loops, the quiet addictions everyone pretends not to have. You stop pretending back. You get colder, not from hatred, but from clarity. You stop entertaining bullshit. You stop explaining your silence. In a culture drunk on noise and approval, the man anchored in internal power looks like a threat, like a glitch in the matrix. They call you arrogant, cold, dangerous. What they really mean is uncontrollable. And deep down, women feel pulled toward that flame. Men feel a buried respect they won't admit. Because pure, unapologetic masculine energy is magnetic, especially when it's earned through restraint. So here's the truth you must own. The most legendary men in history were always called too much, too intense, too unyielding, too dangerous for their time. They chose mastery over comfort, restraint over release, and history only praised them after they were gone. Semen retention is that same forge. The longer you hold, the more you become unbreakable. Your features harden. Your voice resonates deeper. Your energy quiets entire conversations. You begin to look like a man the modern world wasn't supposed to produce anymore. And that's not a curse. That's the upgrade. So when they start calling you the villain, don't shrink. Step into it. It means the process is working. It means your presence can no longer be ignored. It means you've become what weakness fears and what real feminine energy quietly hungers for. The villain isn't the monster. He's the man who refuses to be tamed. The one who keeps his fire for himself until the moment is right. If you're on this path and feeling the shift, the stares, the whispers, the sudden distance, own it. Let them fear the silence. Let them misread the power. Let them call you whatever makes them sleep better at night. In a world of boys chained to impulse, the man who commands his own flame will always be the most dangerous thing in the room. If this hit you, drop your current streak below. Tell me the strongest change you've noticed. This isn't self-improvement anymore. This is reclamation. This is war. And we're not here to fit in. We're here to become untouchable. If you're ready to go deeper, to master energy, polarity, ancient discipline, and raw masculine magnetism, subscribe now. This space is for warriors only. Men done begging. Men ready to rise. The books in the description, read them, live them, then vanish from the old version of you forever. Because once you walk this path, there's no reverse. Only deeper, only stronger, until even the shadows bow to the fire you carry.